Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Adam with ND72. So today we're going to do a fun little race with my two cars. We got the Cls55 over here and the Slk32. We're going to see which one's faster. We're out here in nice sunny Mexico. The temperature is roughly like 82, 83. The ground is okay, and we're going to see which one of these cars are actually faster. But before we do that, let's go over each car. Alright guys, start off we got my Slk32. So this is an early 2000. This is a 3.2 supercharged M11 2K motor. From the factory, I just say like 350 horsepower. Now it's got a little bit more. So we did some modifications done to this. When I first originally got this car, it was done by EUROCHARGED in Orlando. They had a 65mm pulley on it, their tune, their TCU, so on and so forth. I ripped literally everything EUROCHARGED did, and we went a completely different route. Now we both have the same. We have a 65mm, same, but this time we went CLUCTH Elite from VTECH. So now we have a 65mm supercharger pulley with the CLUCTH Elite. We got the NEEDSWINGS pulley saver kit, which I love this, great quality. We got a custom intake I built. We got a 82mm throttle body and ported snout from NEEDSWINGS. Rob over there hooked me up with it. Don't mind about the color. That was 100% me and doing all that. And then we got the big NEEDSWINGS front mount heat exchanger, which I love that thing. It drops the intake temps down extremely. And then we just got basically exhaust, catback exhaust, stock manifold, stock that. So nothing too crazy on that. And then the whole car is tuned by VTECH. He did the ECU tune and TCU tune. He does great customer service, big help, a lot of information from him. So between him and Rob from NEEDSWINGS, they helped me build this car how it is. Now we will be adding more power soon, but that's how it sits right now. Another mod that I really like about this car is something in the back. Let's show you. Okay, so in the trunk, like I said, I got the front heat exchanger, which drops temps, but then everyone wants to have an ice tank. So the big problem with these cars is why you can't really have an ice tank, or you could. There's not a lot of room back here. You kill your whole trunk space, and if you want the convertible top to still work, you need this thing to be able to go down. So you're limited. So you know what I got done? A custom ice tank right there. It fits perfectly under here, and this is where a lot of spare tire stuff will go, but now it's an ice tank, and you can't even see it. It drains out, it works perfect. I love that feature I did on this car. And as you can see, I don't got the factory rims. These are just some RPF ones, nothing too crazy. I'm just running an R888, so a street tire. It's a 255. They're grippy-ish, but I do spin. But not bad, but this car I feel flies. I'm so happy with it. It's very fun. Now let's move on to the big boy supercharger car. Okay, so now this is our Cls55 2006. This car comes with an M11 3K with a supercharger. It's got the 580 supercharger, so it's a little bit better on that aspect. When we got this car, it was modified a little bit. We didn't change it too much, but we did a little bit, and I'll go over all the mods. So factory, this car is going to be right under 500 horsepower. Give or take, depends who you look at, like 470, stuff like that. Okay, this car has a EUROCHARGED tune, EUROCHARGED TCU. It's got the VRP intake, where people say adds power, less power, whatever it is, what it is. It's got one-step colder spark plugs, and it's got long tube headers and exhaust all the way back. It's got the factory mufflers, though. So the headers are basically the same that I got on my E55. They're kind of like the eBay, Chinese, that stuff. They work great. Minus out, don't use the gaskets like I showed in the other video. But this car also flies. It's not really in a race spec or anything like that. For cooling, we have the split cooling system that we did over here in a couple videos back, where we have the reservoir right here, which fits like stock. You don't see anything. It keeps good temps. It keeps good stuff. So this is also keeping good temps. It doesn't have an ice box. Doesn't have nothing like that. But neither of them are going to run off ice today. So it'll pretty be even there. So this car has basically got long tube headers, exhaust, intake, tune, full bolt-on, factory supercharger. Last we checked it, it's running roughly 8-9 PSI. So that does come in proper when you have headers. From my understanding, factory should be 11-12. We dropped 2 or 3 PSI because it's got headers, and works fine. Maybe in the future we'll add more boost, but I think it'll be a good race in between these. This one by far will have more power than my SLK, but the SLK weighs a lot less. So we'll see what they do. ready? At 3 honks. All right, guys, let's go. See ya. You ready? Yeah. All right, let's go. Now we're trying a 20 roll. Now we're trying a 20 roll. All right, we're gonna try one more 20 roll, because that was pretty close. All right, we'll do one more. You ready? Yep. That time I gave him the beans. See ya! He was like right there. Hopefully the camera's good. That's how I gave him the beans. See ya! All right, same thing. I'll do the 3 honks. All right, now we're trying to 40 roll, guys. Oh, he's right there with me. Let's see if I give you a view of that. Yep, we can't see too close. Hey guys, welcome back. So the SLK and the CLS made it home properly, driving all the way back from Mexico after doing a few runs. So the weather outside wasn't perfect for us. It was in the 80s, but it wasn't too bad. But it worked out pretty good for both of us. Now, as you saw, neither of us really could catch traction. He's running on a 285 Pirelli. I'm running on a 255 R888. So not bad, not great. But for digs, it was definitely a lot better. On the 40 roll and the 20 roll, once we kind of rolled into it a little bit, perfect. So as you saw, the SLK I think held his own pretty good. the SLK1 every time, roughly by a car or two. Didn't fully pull away too bad, but the CLS just couldn't hang with it. But still, great race and all that stuff. Really surprising about what this little car can do. So a big thanks to Rob over at NEEDSWINGS Performance. He got me a lot of the parts, throttle body, so on and so forth. And then a big thanks to VTECH. VTECH's been tuning this car. He tunes all my cars. Super happy with it. So since that race, we decided we're going to start upping the power on the CLS and re-race them. So we already contacted VTECH. We're going to be getting a new tune and a new pulley. Now, what pulley are we doing yet? Not 100% sure. Maybe do 83, maybe 77, maybe something in the middle, or maybe even a lot of boost like a 72. Maybe, I doubt that much. But make sure you guys stay tuned and see that video and all that stuff. And also, if you guys want to support the channel, just watch the ads. And even if you don't really want to watch them, just hit play. Let it run. As long as you watch the ad fully through and click it or do stuff like that, I get a little bit of feedback or revenue off of that. So that'd be a big help to me. And if you guys want to see me do any videos on 11 of my cars, like any maintenance on the ML55, the CLK55s, the SLK32, the E55s, any maintenance on any of them, let me know. I'll try to make a couple videos. And one thing we will be, because I had a couple people asking me about the SLK, I will be showing how I do a 15-inch conversion on this car, because I've already been working with brakes and stuff like that, and it's pretty effing cheap. So I'm going to make a video very soon about everything I ordered and all that stuff, where you can throw 15-inch rims on an SLK, Crossfire, kind of stuff like that. I already did one on my CLK55, and a lot of people like that. And then after I do the SLK one, then I'll start working on my E55. Very easy, very inexpensive, I think, to do that stuff. So make sure you guys throw a comment down, a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. All right, and catch you guys later.